Mike Masters Alliance. My name is Gabino Grimes. This is Mountain West Showdown 7. Mike Masters versus everybody. I got a very special co-host with me.
I think my name is Mickey Fox.
That's right.
All right, make some noise, Utah.
DVOS traveled very far. Came from New Mexico.
Why you don't let them say their names?
Well, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just asking.
So I'm just giving just a tiny introduction for him.
Okay.
UBR, Black Ice Cartel. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, my name is DVOS. Mr. Five Figures in your bitch like I'm speaking Italian, you heard? Universal Battle Round, Black Ice Cartel, make some noise.
Holmzie Da God is one of the newest members of Mike Masters Alliance, and this is not just a debut just for him, it's a debut for us as a league. So with that said, sir, let him know who you are.
Holmzie Da God. I'm still gorgeous. Mike Masters Alliance.
Let's go.
Loud. G-Unit. Fuck Ja Rule. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Fuck y'all.
Listen, Gambino's gonna throw the coin in the air. Holmzie's gonna call it in the air.
Heads.
He got heads. The time limit is a hard cut at 2:10. All right? I'm cutting y'all at 2:10. He told me 2:10. 2:10. That's what he told me. 2:10. Oh, is it is it 2 minutes or 2:10?
That's what I thought we agreed on.
What is it, 2 minutes or 2:10?
It's 2 minutes.
All right.
So we'll go with 2 minutes. That was the call.
Hard cut at 2 minutes. Who's going first? All right.
Y'all know what rhymes with Holmzie Da God? What? No, he is not. Not God-like, not God-ish. You not even omniscient. Explain how getting crucified in a church gonna make us see home in God's image. Listen, I've been running shit in 2 states, Albuquerque to Tucson. They don't fuck with you in Jersey, so you commute into Utah. On my mission to kill shit, hold my side quest, then I move on. But I'll go viral if I don't mask up after I leave home like it's Wuhan. I got this shit in the bag. What you'd expect, home? I got this shit in the bag. What you'd expect, bro, that he do something? I'm kicking his ass like I don't respect Holmes with my shoes on. So back off, Holmzie, because you don't want to get hurt this way. I'll put God through the fucking floor. I'm talking separation of church and state. I'm talking separation of church and state. Y'all ever read Book of Genesis? Well, it is as dry as they come. God's only known for a week round, and it's been light since day one. Son, your brand's supported by crutches. The angles that you frame don't hold up in discussion. You ain't built different. Holmes is just poorly constructed. But I am the devil's advocate, acting as the defendant. Want me to swear on the Bible? Well, I'm advising against it. You can die in a second. You want to try? You can test it. If I put my right hand to God, he'll provide me a sentence. I sent a bullet to rearrange home interior. If this resort to gunplay, change where all the stuff placed. I'm fucking up the feng shui. Don't matter if you duck strays. I came to redecorate this place. Have your brain coating the wall. It's a lead-based paint. Alec Baldwin and Beetlejuice. I pull a long nose, your dome gets stretched. You think that shit is bad? Bachelor pads. I leave Holmes a mess. Dog, I ain't fucking around. Why you gotta act like you new to this? They watching a cracker body and God in a church and thought of Eucharist. I don't think he understands the point that I am trying to get through to him. I'll take a blade named Charlie Clips, hide it inside of Holmes, and make the doctors guess which room it's in. Your family gonna find you in a hospital. He in a coma with injuries. Your mama praying by your side. She just hoping for sympathy, crying like, are you there, God? But no one is listening.
Time. Wow. Fire-ass round.
Bottom of the first, it's all Holmzie Da God. Let's go, Holmzie.
I ain't rapped in a few months. I took this match just to knock off the rust. Excuse me. I took this match just to knock off the rust. I barely studied your material. Seen 2 rounds of one battle and I felt like I saw enough. I'm a titan amongst mere mortals. That's why I smirk whenever y'all get tough. Niggas love having their phone notifications on until you decide to call they bluff. I told Gabino, all I needed to know was the spelling of your name to win, because I'm elite with this. He said, who, DVOS? I said, yeah. He said it spelled D-V. I cut him right there and said, I'm finna beat this bitch. What you think? You gon' I said D-V and said I'm finna beat this bitch. What you think? You gonna come in here and talk down on me with your little glasses when you've done nothing in your career and I already hit a summer madness? Hold on, I know you. I judged you, Crucible in Oakland, and you didn't pass it. This is the nigga that showed up to his tryout dressed like a computer nerd and he couldn't hack it. And he couldn't hack it. I'll put a blade to your face, because this shit get real with a knife. Cut a whole square in your shit. Leave Mr. Speaking Italian with a Sicilian slice. And after leave Mr. Speaking Italian with a Sicilian slice. And after you get cut, get blicked up, I aim, bang it, and shoot. The slice was Sicilian. The gun was Italian, because this bitch came from the boot. All them lines, all them lines, you gonna have about how your heater raised you need to save. It's no way on God's green earth that I'll believe that you'll squeeze an 8, Luigi face. I'll put a bullet in your chest, slice his stomach, watch his intestines fall on the fucking pavement. He died like a coward because he had something to get off his chest, but he just ain't had the guts to say it. This shit is more than training. They should have told you it get different with me, David Blaine, because all them mind games gonna have you sitting in a box. Don't get gassed up thinking that you that nigga because you not. And I'm franking off GTA. I really went on a couple of missions with a chop. I lay hands on anybody you hold dear. Your mom, your sister, your big brody. I'm talking anybody dude love or get socked in the mouth. Mick Foley, on cam, this death gonna make you feel some type of way. Like rich homie, stick on me. And I done cleared so many rounds with this bitch I can win Cody. And it's rounds like this.
Time.
Top of the second, it's on the boss. Let's go, man.
After that last round, I can describe your style accurately. You're what happens when you cross ChatGPT with a smack DVD. That's why Holmes will never amount to a crowd favorite. Those two things fit you perfectly. Artificial and outdated. What the fuck is wrong with your face? Your daddy hit you with a 2x4 and your mother drank. I'm positive you special ed. I don't need to look. Your daddy hit you with a 2x4 and your mother drank. I can tell you special ed, I don't need to look further. I can tell you put the home in Of the Good Burger. I told the staff that I'd kill any name that they offer me. Put 7 rounds in God and see the life leave his eyes. I made sacred geometry. Pull a stick back, hit 777s. Spill his sense like a slot machine. There's about to be an ungodly scene. I want no forgiveness. This bipolar bitch over react. The baby gon' clap. Your nose is missing. Holmzie, you'll find out what that drama mean over emotion sickness. Know the difference.
Oh, that's crazy.
I put panic in legends. Holmzie, manic depressive. If I'm in the wrong mood swinging, bring ice packs and Excedrin. By 12th grade, I'd already been brandishing weapons. Have you imagined in Hedwig how I'll bring broomsticks to students when no class is in session? I'm talking learning to let it ride without a Spanish elective. Does that translate, Holmzie? The dialect can get hard. I think you overstay your welcome, Holmes. In New Mexico, we extend ours. I came looking for Marquise to shoot the arteries that are largest, probably under his rib cage, a place cherished and guarded. Because if there's one thing I know about Holmes, it's where the heart is. Where the heart is. You gonna bounce if there's problems. No one's proud of who God is. His parents would be embarrassed if they ever actually saw him and would say shit they know Bruce's identity, like Alfred and Robin. I came to put, I should receive encores for what I do. Garage door, I put holes in homes you could drive through. I should receive encores for what I do. Garage doors, I put a hole in homes you could drive through. I slide through, walk through home city like a kaiju. If y'all think Godzilla, I'm -1 from your God's troop. Those 7s on your head, gonna be shot off when they find you. 2 5s, both sides of 7. Feel like I'm penning a haiku. Listen, Holmzie. This showdown has resulted in a mountain of dead friends. You're the last on my list. You can count on how this ends. 777s on your forehead. I found it on his head, so I brought a 223 to make you 1,000% dead.
Time.
That was a crazy round. Bottom of the second, it's all Holmzie Da God.
It's made a lot of ripples in this culture, but that nerd made no damn noise.
Right.
I done been in situations that'll shock your spirit. I'm talking past nerves, but still your man's poised. I can rap about sacred geometry, the theory of relativity, or how the Mac burst when I blame toys. No matter the subject, my pen consists of crazy lines like passwords to an Android. I've been rapping for 20 years and still getting better, whereas most niggas would have been past their prime, in a state where they feel like it's no effort left. But I remain Professor X, you know, a mastermind. I blast a mastermind. I blast a nine. You can't even call the ambulance because they not coming. I'm trying to kill everything in sight. I got a destructive point of view like Scott Summers. I'm trying to kill everything in sight. Got a destructive point of view like Scott Summers. I'm here to take over this region. And anybody that I face gotta be killers. What, niggas mad that I'm about to be the king of the Salt Lake? Well, cry me a river, whether it's my...
Wow.
What niggas mad that I'm about to be the king of the Salt Lake? Well, cry me a river. Whether it's Mike Bailey, Dumb Luck, I'm trying to figure out who next when I start dumping heat from the 9. Multiple personality disorder, because I'm not sure who it is just yet, but I got a couple of people in mind. But I got a couple of people in mind. Most people call me schizophrenic when I got bipolar disorder, and I need that to immediately stop. On second thought, it might be schizophrenia, because whenever I'm present, I know it's a monster in the room. Whether you niggas see it or not, I know it's a monster in the room, whether you niggas see it or not. Squeezing the Glock. If I catch him with a copper top, I left him stinking. I had him cooking in New Mexico with a bald head like Jesse Pinkman.
Wow.
Left him cooking in New Mexico with a bald head like Jesse Pinkman. If you would have took the path that I took, my nigga, you wouldn't have stood a chance. I was in that tournament with no leg to stand on, like Lieutenant Dan. But I stayed the course. Once I realized that the payout's enormous, then turned into Forrest Gump, right on a crazy run. Then it led to a breakout performance, and it's crazy. This round is done.
Wow.
Let's go.
Top of the third.
When I heard from Dre Dennis, you left Loud Boys and moved on, I felt the similarities to Wu-Tang were too strong. You went to jail, they blew up. You came back and had to prove some. The group split because there were issues. Multiple personalities were the true cause. So I guess there is a correlation, because either way the problem was you, God. You really think you God? Yo! You really think you God? You in need of some help. Cuts off people from his life who don't believe in him, because it's easy as hell. But why should we believe in a God if you don't believe in himself? You are especially bad at rap, using bipolarism as a crutch because you're mentally handicapped. The value of this match is supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. Do I have to set the stage for you? Y'all came to watch the next big thing and a dead man streak while he WrestleMania. If you get pissed off because we call you bipolar, take a guess what we'll weaponize. He says, oh, they think I'm pussy because I'm bipolar. Yes, I'm guessing your gender rights. But you know what else bitches do when they get depressed over But you know what else bitches do when they get depressed about their appearance? Accessorize. That's the difference between us. I ain't scared of death, I'm always dressed to die. Holmzie about to take a dirt nap. You come up with the worst raps. It feels you playing Mike Masters, kind of like a thirst trap, because you Jamarcus Russell, the biggest bust out of the first draft. Whenever this nerd raps, no one remembers his lines or quotes. Out here, your interest rate's like 7%. And honestly, that's high for Holmes. I noticed you like Spider-Man a lot. I figured it meant a lot to bro. And now home coming to realize my abilities are far from Holmes. This villain living with regret. It's not a goblin flip when blades start gliding to your chest. If you want to be a hero and eliminate a threat, then kill the foe and listen to the voices in your head. You got suicidal tendencies, I will hold that shit against him with my trigger finger itching on your coping mechanism. Oh my God.
Wow.
You're a worthless piece of shit who don't know shit will get better. You're a worthless piece of shit. You're a worthless piece of shit who don't know shit will get better. So I'm positive that's why there's no way home will be remembered. Y'all don't find it ironic that God is not in control? We're the generational trauma. You are permanently broken, Holmes. We're to lose tonight. I'm going home stress-free with a full stomach, and I'll sleep well knowing my mind works and yours doesn't. That's how I point out every fucking problem with dudes, and then I beat that dead horse into a bottle of glue. Go on, talk about the shit you're not gonna do, and leave the battle knowing what I said about you is true. Pussy.
Make some noise, man. It's the bottom of the
Give it up, give it up, give it up. Come on.
Holmzie Da God, take it home.
Y'all say I glorify the streets in this cap. I just reflect on every situation where something bad would find me. As a little nigga, I was always in the wrong spot at the wrong moment. It was like a nigga was bad with timing. Sir said that this shit like basketball. I agree, and that reminds me that I'm Steve Nash with a no-look assist. Knowing I can take the squad to victory, I just gotta put the pass behind me. Y'all be in here, I just gotta put the pass behind me. Y'all be in here, I be in here whipping y'all ass with straight passion. Y'all try y'all hardest and I don't. I'm trying to figure out how that's happening. It's like Hoffa getting jumped in LA. Nigga, the math just ain't mathing. We was really, nigga, the math just ain't mathing. I do this shit for the niggas that still knee deep in the trenches and get chills when they hear this. As youngins, we moved as a pack of wolves. We really was fearless. We prided ourselves on fighting. You couldn't even talk about how you had a Glock to blow. When it was time to slide, you couldn't rely on just having a 40 to take out. Nigga, you also had the box to go. When they raided the crib, wow. You also had the box to go. When they raided the crib, they found 50 grams of coke and 80 oxys. Locked me up in a ruthless fashion. My criminal record like this nigga appearance, because the cops caught a crazy stash and it led to a stupid...
Oh my...
When they raided the crib, they found 50 grams of powder and 80 oxys. Let me getting locked up in a ruthless fashion. My criminal record like this nigga appearance, because I got caught with a crazy stash and it led to me getting a stupid jacket. After you get your ass... And it led to me getting a stupid jacket. After you get your ass whipped, your skill level going to increase to the point where you can go trending. Don't even thank me for giving you this shot. Treat it like a subtweet, you know. Don't mention, get lap rounded. Pass down the medal when you try to run like the Olympics. I got a feeling that this shot going to lead to a little body. It's Ozempic. I was really... Wow. I got a feeling that this shot gonna lead to a little body. It's Ozempic. We was really trafficking work off of state lines. Let's keep it 1,000. Using hoses to drug mules. They would stuff the work. We wasn't even needing the valves then. We cut the end of gloves off. They'd stuff it. Once they touched down, we see the cheese really piling. Wildin'. I really made thousands off of putting 5 fingers in a bitch like I was speaking to town. You niggas coming confident.
I got him to
And then you leaving in shame. After a nigga battle me, he don't be speaking the same. And if a nigga think they riding, I'm a creep in their lane. And when you talk about the God, just don't be speaking in vain. Thank you.
Let's go!
Wow.
Good.